thought of course, as an all-American game. The fact is a Canadian team, right, won the champion last season. And that's just one reminder that the NBA has truly gone global. Now, it has invested massive amounts of money right around the world. Games are now broadcast in 215 countries and 49 languages. Nowhere has that strategy been more successful than China. Nearly 500 million Chinese watched on Tencent last year. But is all that now under threat? That's the question, because of the league's tradition of embracing free political expression. Last year, it supported Turkish player Enes Kanter when he spoke out against Turkish President Recep Tayyip Erdogan. And in the U.S., it's routinely stood up and stood for players as they've protested racism, gun violence, police brutality, and engaged in high-profile battles with President Donald Trump. With so much Chinese money on the line, the NBA is trying to strike a different tone, though, when it comes to Hong Kong. Why? We want you to join in this conversation. Get out your phones. I know you have an opinion on this, and go to cnn.com/join. Our question to you: should the NBA have apologized to China over Maury's tweet in support of Hong Kong? Yes or no? Cast your vote at cnn.com/join. We will see the responses at the bottom of your screen. And in the meantime, Christine Brennan is in Washington for us. I say, Christine, thank goodness. You're a columnist for USA Today and, of course, a CNN sports analyst. Christine, you know, we were just lining up there, and you've pointed this out to me before about how different the NBA is from even the NFL. They normally stand up for this sort of thing. Why has it been so different now?
Well, this is a missed opportunity for the NBA. I would line up and saying the NBA should never have apologized for defending democracy. My goodness, where is the NBA? Of all leagues, Paula, the league that has, as you pointed out, been so open-minded, letting athletes speak out, coaches speak out, wanting them, encouraging them to speak out, whether it be about Donald Trump or other issues out there. LeBron James was on the stage with Hillary Clinton during the 2016 election in Ohio. On and on it goes. The NBA has been known for outspokenness and individual freedom. And to see the NBA twist and turn like this, it's frankly, it's appalling. Because I would make the case that as big a deal, and you've made the case, the billions of dollars that are available to the NBA in China, China needs the NBA more than the NBA needs China. And if the NBA had said, listen, we support our general manager, Daryl Morey, we support him completely, and we are not going to apologize for someone who is defending democracy. And if China said, okay, we don't want basketball, how long would that last? And the potential there to make real change, because the Chinese would have had to come crawling back eventually because they love the NBA so much. Missed opportunity, and it's very surprising to me that the NBA is in this mess.
And yet this controversy will likely go on. I was really surprised today, Christine, maybe you can explain it to me, to hear a couple of basketball executives, high profile, say that he shouldn't have tweeted what he tweeted. It's shocking to me.
Well, that it would be the just stick to basketball, right? And just you know,
and that was the argument. Yeah.
Right,
yep.
And that is the argument, and I understand that argument because we can see the firestorm that has occurred. So if you're a general manager of a team, the Houston Rockets, so popular in China, there's so much, there's a study that shows that there were actually more people watching Game 6 of the NBA Finals last year in China than were watching in the United States. It's amazing. That's an incredible statistic. So we get the power there. This is not Pollyanna. I understand. I've been to China several times. I get the incredible opportunities there for American business, for worldwide business, for worldwide sport. We all understand that. The NBA understands that too. So yes, if you don't tweet, then you don't have this firestorm. But once you tweet, the thought that you would then somehow have to pull back on support of democracy, that is quite a statement. And it reminds me, Paula, you and I were at the last Olympics together in 2018, going back to the 2008 Olympics in Beijing. When Beijing won the right to host the Summer Olympics, which was in 2001, they pledged that they would change their human rights policies. They would open up, they would be more open-minded, they would allow for individual freedom and expression. They did nothing of the sort, and the International Olympic Committee did not hold them to it. Again, an incredible missed opportunity for a major sports organization to hold the Chinese accountable for their terrible record on human rights and social justice. And now we're seeing it again. The NBA of all leagues, it should know better, not doing what it should do.